What is up, you guys? How the fuck are we all doing? I am doing fantastic. I'm actually having a really great week. As you guys can see, my hair is now growing a lot more and a lot faster than it's been the last month. 2 months. Wow, it's been 2 months since I shaved my hair all the way bald. I have been having a good week, guys. I've been having a good month, actually. It is, what day is it today? It's March the 5th. Today, I actually went to go have dinner with my mom and my brother and my sister-in-law and my dad and my niece. But me and my sister-in-law went to Walmart after to go and buy some essential stuff because I started my job at Starbucks, as you can see by the little aprons behind me. And I never thought that I would work at a coffee company. I don't know, I never saw myself working at a coffee shop, not just like Starbucks, but like Dutch Bros and like coffee shops in general. Even though I'm a coffee snob and I love coffee, I just never really saw myself as like a coffee snob type of situation. But here we are. I started working at Starbucks like a week ago and I actually really like the job. All the people who started working there, all the people who work there, all of my coworkers are like amazing and they're really nice and they were very welcoming. And I'm enjoying my week so far there. I've learned a lot. I'm learning a lot. I recently learned how to make cold brews and cold foams, which has come in handy because those are my favorite drinks to get at Starbucks. I usually get the sea salt salted cream cold brew, which is my go-to. And while I do get a discount for my drinks at Starbucks, it's not enough. And so I went out today, I went to Walmart and I got myself this little cold brew coffee maker, which was only $12.88. I looked at the reviews and a lot of the reviews say that it's like a pretty good product. I just needed something to make my cold brew. I know that a lot of these cold brew thingies that you can buy on like Amazon or online, you gotta buy like bags for them and you gotta buy like the little like mesh bags and filters and things like that. And I didn't really want to deal with it. I tried to find like a cheaper alternative. They're all like minimum like 30 bucks or more. And then you got to buy the filters every so often to replace them. This one is just a pretty easy one shot type of thing. You just put the beans in and then, how do you take this shit off? So yeah, I am trying to make my own cold brew for the days that I don't work at Starbucks. Now that I've read the instructions enough to where I can kind of understand them, from my understanding, 2 tablespoons per 1 cup of water is what is recommended for a cold brew. But knowing me, I like my cold brew strong, so I'm gonna put 4 tablespoons per 1 cup of water. I don't know how much I'm gonna make, however much can be held in here. So 4 cups of water can be held in this little measuring cup, which means that I'm gonna need 16 tablespoons of this coffee in order to make 4 cups of strong coffee. So let me take out my little espresso roast coffee, grind it and ready to go. Oof, it's already a little bit loosey-goosey, but it smells so fucking good, y'all. Look at this shit. Look in here. You can't really see. Oh, you can't see the coffee, but it's good. Trust me, it looks delicious. So we're gonna put 16 tablespoons of that coffee into this little jug and we'll come back once I've filled it up. This is approximately 16 tablespoons of coffee, which seems like a lot, but if I want my coffee to be strong, that's how we're gonna do it. Next thing we're gonna do is get 4 cups of cold water. So I'm gonna grab like 2 of these bottles because that's my coldest water. And then just to measure it and make sure that it is, all clear and we have the right consistency, we are going to fill this up to the 4 cup mark. Now we know that 2 of these water bottles equals at least 4 cups. Now what you're gonna wanna do is pour the water straight into the beans, and you're gonna wanna submerge all of the beans equally, which is what I'm doing right now. And I think we've gotten a pretty good amount of coffee. I am a single person, so it's just me by myself. They also say that it's a good idea to just like mix it around a little bit so that all of the coffee gets distributed evenly. I like low-key want to put some more water in here, but I want to try it out like this first and see how strong the coffee is. If it turns out that it's like too strong, I can always fix it in the next batch. But this is what we have right now. You want to put this airtight lid on top of your iced coffee, and then you want to place it in your fridge 12 hours. So we'll just go ahead and put it there. And now that we have our cold brew coffee in the fridge brewing, I'm going to teach you guys how to make the cold foam that they make at Starbucks, because I want to have it ready for tomorrow, and I'd rather just make it today so that tomorrow it's nice and frothy and cold. So the ingredients that you need to make the cold foam, the sea salt cold foam, which is the one that I'm gonna make because I love the sea salt cold foam, you are going to need 2% milk, heavy whipping cream, some sort of vanilla syrup flavoring. I got the Chiranis at Walmart for like $4.90 something, and some sea salt, because you'll need sea salt if you want it to taste like a sea salt cold foam cold brew. What you're gonna wanna do next is put equal parts heavy cream and equal parts 2% milk. So what I'm gonna do is make 2 cups of cold foam brew essentially. So I'm gonna put 1 cup of heavy cream, 1 cup of milk, which is going to make 2 cups of cold foam. And then I'm gonna put vanilla syrup to taste, as well as sea salt to taste. It's not really a specific measurement, just whatever you think is up to your standards. And the next thing you'll do is pour your little cold foam brew concoction in the fridge, let it chill for a few hours, and that is it. And then of course, all you gotta do is wait until tomorrow morning and your cold brew should be ready. The cream is usually good for about 2 days. The cold brew is usually good for about 4 days. So don't make too much if you're not planning on drinking it all in the next 4 days, but we'll come back tomorrow, sometime in the afternoon or in the morning. I might let it steep for just 12 hours. I would like to do it for 20, but Daddy needs his coffee early in the morning, so I might push it for an earlier release date, but we'll let you guys know how it goes tomorrow.
Hi guys, good morning. Wow, my voice sounds really deep. I'm faking it. Actually, I'm not really faking it. My voice does sound deep, but right now it's just like overdoing it because I'm a drama queen. Guys, it is the morning. It has been approximately 12 hours since I last started brewing my coffee. So now we are going to try it out. And I'm really, really, really excited. But first, we're actually going to water my plant because I see that she needs water. And she's also blooming today, which makes me really, really excited because I haven't seen a flower from her since I first got her. And that time it was the winter and it was really cold. And she like immediately hid the flowers from me and I never seen a flower again from her. But today, I see that she started blooming a little bit and she has a flower that looks like it's gonna come out soon and bloom. But look guys, she has a few actually. There's this one here, and then there's a couple right here, and we have a little one right there. But yeah guys, my little flower bean is about to sprout. What we're gonna do now is we are going to get our little cold brew coffee mixture concoction, which is right here. It looks disgusting. And then we are going to get this little plunger thingy, put it in and get iced coffee. Let me turn this around so I can show you guys. All right, so I guess what we do is we take off this little airtight lid, and then you make sure that this is pulled all the way up. You push this down, and then I believe you lock it in like that. And then you slowly push the coffee down so that you are pressing it in all of the beans. Ooh, go all the way down. I need to use my other hand because I'm weak. Oh man. Whew. So now what I'm gonna do, because I do see that there are some bean residue here, is I'm gonna press it one more time so that all of the beans leave. So hopefully once I do this, yeah, see? So the beans that were on the window have now left. And we're gonna press it down once more. All right, guys, let's pour my first batch of iced coffee. It's not doing it. Oh, am I supposed to I'm supposed to put, okay. It wasn't coming out and I was like, why isn't it coming out? You're supposed to push this button to release the latch for it to be able to serve you coffee. Oh my God, oh my Lord. That honestly looks so fucking good. Okay, now that we have the iced coffee in the cup, that's how much I'm gonna make for now, because I'm gonna use, well, I'm gonna put a little bit more, but for the rest of the space, I am going to use the cold foam so that we have a nice little cold foam moment right there. Now, to make the cold foam, it's actually really super easy. All you're gonna do is put about a cup's worth in the blender. I'm gonna try to read it out, make sure that we put the correct amount. That looks about right. And since I don't have a cover for the blender, I'm gonna use a cup. We're gonna put a cup right here, and then we're just gonna turn it on so that it blends. And there you guys go. The coffee is finally done. Holy fucking shit, it looks literally amazing. I have not tried it yet. I mixed it up a little bit because I like to have the cold foam mixed, but we still have some of the cold foam on top, which makes me really excited. Let's try it. Holy fuck. The coffee is so strong. I made it a little too strong, but I guess that makes sense since it is espresso. So what I'm gonna do is add a lot more creamer. The creamer is really sweet. It's really delicious. I'm definitely enjoying it. Oh yeah, okay, that's better. Extra creamer for a strong cup of coffee definitely is necessary. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. I wasn't even planning on making a video honestly today, but I was like, I just got this this cold brew maker machine, and I just wanted to test it out and see how it worked, and if I recommend it. I do recommend it. It's $12.88. It's kind of like a giant French press, but it's specifically made for cold brew drinks. I don't know if a French press can be used for cold brew drinks, but this one was made specifically for cold brew drinks. And so, ooh, that's gross. I recommend it. However, oh, so good. Delicious. However, if you are planning on making this cold brew coffee, I would recommend just getting regular creamer for your coffee and just making a regular iced coffee. The cold foam process, while quick and easy, is a little pricey.
I spent $5 on the flavoring, around $2.50 for the whipped cream, and around $2 for the milk. So that was around $9 total. I could get a good 3 or 4 cups, or 5 or 6 of the coffee before I have to go out and buy stuff again for the next batch of cold brews. So I could easily go to like any Walmart, Target, grocery store and just buy like a big thing of flavored creamer for like $4 or $5, and that'll last me like 2 to 3 weeks. So I would honestly advise just trying the cold brew, purchasing the items for the cold brew and the cold foam, and see how you like it. If it works for you and you like spending $9 a week, go for it. Or you can get creamer, a flavored creamer, anything. You can even get a Starbucks flavored creamer and use that for like a good 2-3 weeks, and that would save you some money in the long run. It was a good experience. I liked trying it at home. It was definitely interesting. Would I buy it again after all of the ingredients are gone? No. I would rather go to my Starbucks and grab one with my discount for like the price that I get it at. Other than that, the coffee is great. It's strong. It's so good. The cold foam is really, really good as well. It's not as like foamy as it is at the Starbucks, but that's just because the blender, I think the blender I have is not powerful enough, or I didn't blend it enough. Otherwise, this shit really hits the spot. Okay, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I had fun filming it for you guys over the course of the last 12 hours. And yeah, that's how you make Starbucks That's how you make Starbucks cold foam, cold brew, coffee, salted, cold foam, sea salt. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Hope you guys are having a good day and a good week and a good month and a good year and a good life. And I will see you guys on the next one.